Hi Ladybugs, it's Yolanda and I am going to be doing a page in my art journal, and I've already taken these out, and it comes from this Paper Elements from Studio Light, Marlene's World, and it's just fabulous. Look at this, and I love the bright colors, and it's just very boho, let's call it. Look at that. I want to do another page with her. I just love it to bits. Anyway, so I might have to do this in two parts, you know, because of the drying and so on. So I'm just going to put that aside, and I've already got these out. We'll see what I will use. And because I am very messy, let's put that there, I've got some tracing paper, or baking paper actually, which I'm going to put on this just to cover it, although I'm not too worried if it gets sprayed. Just trying to think what I can put on there to hold it. I'll tell you what I'm going to put, one of my glass dishes, yeah. And then I've just put some paper here. It's just one of those expensive art journals, but then, you know, the paper is great paper. I should show you those. I haven't shown those on camera yet. Let me quickly show you, because I've posted, but not. This is done with the Vagabond, Lady Vagabond. Isn't she just fabulous? And with the die cuts, and I've got using modeling paste. I've stenciled there, and obviously just randomly done some stamping. And more texture here, and there is gloss on this bottle, so it shines. You probably can't see it, not really on camera. And then I did this one using Chow Bella papers, and I just love this. And again with the stamping, some coffee beans, you know, Monday coffee, and also, you know, bright and fabulous. And I just cut out, you know, fussy cut stuff out and put it on top. And fussy cut these ladies out and put it on top. And I think that came out really nice. Okay, so I don't have to prepare this with gesso. If you use alcohol inks, then you must prepare it with gesso, because it will go through. I can't even remember if I prepped these. I think I prepped this one with gesso. But I mean, I love this, and I can't wait to actually, I'm going to do something on the cover, and I'm going to do all sorts of things once it's finished. So I've just got these there, and then I've got various colors, because, you know, this is bright and beautiful. Look, I don't have all the colors. I don't have this bright green, unfortunately. I've got something like that. So I might have to mix it with water if I decide to use it. These have lasted me forever, these Martha Stewart paints, acrylic paints. So I've got my Distress, and this is a beautiful gloss one. So I'm probably going to use that. And then I've got, let me just pull, I'm pulling this more towards me. I need to rearrange my camera a bit. Anyway, okay, so now I remove that, and I've got this gorgeous orange, which I've just got. Actually, I haven't even opened it, because there is orange there. Distress paint. I may or may not use it. I think I do want to put some orange, because there's a lot of orange in here. Then I have a bit of purple crushed grape, periwinkle blue. I also have this gorgeous blue, ocean. Oh boy, should I have got some water, which needs to be shaken, not stirred. And then we have, what color is this? This is also like purple. And then I have it just black soot, because I want to do dots. I'm not very good at doing dots, so I want to put these guys on the cover, because last time I went to splashing. And I have all sorts. I bought this paste, not really sure what it's for, smooth paste, but it says you can mix it with paint and it'll give you some texture. So we'll see. And I've got this green, which is a bit dull. And it should be okay. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I am going to spray, and I've even got my apron on, because last time I made a mess. So I thought, no, and you know, you wreck your clothes, and then, so I'm taking to using these little aprons now whenever I crop, because I've got glue on my tracksuit bottoms, and big mess. So let's start. And I do have to shake this, and I haven't tested these colors, which I probably should have. Oh, I also have for the modeling paste and various stamps. Let's give it a shake, and I have my spritzer. Where is it? Right here. Let me just take off. This is my paper towel. I have a rag just in case, and I also have wet wipes, which can be nice to use. So let's start with the spray and make sure I've got the spritzer. Oh, okay. So, like I said, let's just push this a little bit more there. And I think I'm going to start. I'm already liking that. Let's see if I add. Come on, work. I do have some paintbrushes here. And what if I... I just want it on the edge, but I'll probably distress the edge afterwards anyway. So I'm just spreading it a little bit, and let's put a bit more. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's better, because like I said, let me keep these colors beautiful and bright. Let's just put a little bit more there. Yo, and then I think, how about this pomegranate seed? You know, I love pomegranates. I can eat them all day. All day. Oh, wow. This is going to be bright. I don't even know if I want to add... Oh, you know what I didn't bring is water. Yeah. Let's just... You know what I should have done as well? I'm going to put some paper in between. Oh, man. How silly of me. Hang on, guys. Silly, silly, silly. Let's put some paper here as well, because I don't want to get it on my other page. And of course you can raise it to make your drips go where you want. So I'm just, because this one I want you coming down, Baba, not up. I like that. Oh, I'm loving this pomegranate, huh? Really am. And then I do have this blue. Oh, it also needs to be shaken. I think I've overtaken my sky a little bit. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that. I'm loving this blue. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave it. A little bit there. And I just want it to drip. Of course, you can also use your dryer to make it drip. Well, that's going a bit funny. You see, and I just want to show you, you can use a little bit of a wet wipe. Shouldn't be too wet to lift some of it if you want to. So I think, just got my bits and pieces here. I really do want you covered. Which one did I use? I like this one. I thought that was fabulous there. Yeah, that's fine. And even here, let's just do a little bit more. Can you see me? Yeah, and I just wanted it on the edges here. Now I'm not too precise with this. Yeah, that should be fine. You can see it's gone on to my other page. It's okay. Yeah. That's fine. You see what I mean when I say you know, I watched this Greek lady, you guys must have heard of her, Vicky, and she does it so neatly. Me, I get spray everywhere. And you mean you can also put this in a box, and I think I wore the wrong thing because it's going everywhere. So I'm just tucking my sleeves in. Yeah, so it doesn't go. Oopsie, but you know what, this is all water based, so this will all have to be washed. And I think that's looking quite nice. What do you think? And I'm just going to dampen these. That's better. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So now I think, is it dry? Yeah, over here I want to try mixing this with some paste. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do, because now I want to just put a little bit of modeling paste here, because now, you know, obviously the first thing we work on is our background. Now I need a tissue for my nose because it's running. Oh my gosh. Okay, enough. So I have, let's see how this works out. I'm just going to use a little bit because I do have modeling paste, but you know what, I just want to try this and see what happens. And then I think, what are the other colors on here? Oh, yellow. I don't have yellow. Can you believe it? So let's try and put just a little bit. If I can get it to come out. I think a little bit of green because, oh. Okay. So let's mix that in. I'm liking that. Yeah, I'm liking that. And of course I want to do some art journaling in pinks and shabby chic colors, pastels. Yeah, I think that's great. So I'm going to use my little tool. I hope this doesn't take long to dry. We shall see. So I'm just going to put some, and I don't think I need, mind you, if I'm going to put here, then I should really do something there as well. Actually, I don't even need that tool. Let's just, because I love to feel the texture on my pages. Now I just do these my way, you know, whatever goes. Go. Try not to get it on the, but I do want it a little bit thick. I think that's enough actually. Doesn't have to go all the way down, because I was going to put it all the way down, but I don't think I will. Let's see now if I can lift this nicely. Ah, beautiful. And then I'm just going to put just a little bit at the top there. I'm loving it. Yes. And look, I've got far too much. But I really like that. Now I hope this doesn't ruin, because I didn't bring a bowl with soapy water in it, because if you're using your proper molding paste, you will need to remove it straight away from your stencil. Otherwise it'll go. Now I'm going to take a real big chance with heating this. I don't mind it when it bubbles. I actually like it quite a lot when it does that. But if you want it to dry smooth, then you're going to have to leave it to dry on its own. Okay, but I quite like that. Oops, you see it's not quite dry, bubbly effect. I hope that's dry enough. We shall see. Uh-oh. Sorry, the heated tool, the wire is catching on my chair. So now we've done that. Now I'm going to use some stamps. And, you know, I love music. Who doesn't? I think we all love our music. So I thought, why not? Because it's such a jolly little picture. And I've just got my Stay-On cleaner. And yeah, I'm using the Stay-On because, you know, I don't want it to move. You can't see what I'm doing there, so let's just do this. So I'm just going to put a little bit here. Oh, I need to do it much darker. I need to do it much darker. Ooh. I mean, look at my fingers already. And when Vicky does hers, she's all clean. She doesn't get all dirty and messy like me. I don't know if you guys do. Let me know in the comments if you also get all foofy and messy like me when you do art journaling. And let's just put it here. I think that will do. And then quickly, sorry guys, I have to do this. Put my stays on my stamp, which is what I'm doing now. I know you can't see me, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. Here we go. Just want to clean it off as best I can, because you know this stuff is, the archival ink is permanent. Look at this. And then I also have this little one, which is just script, which I'm going to use in some places. I hope you're going to stick on here. And it's lovely, lovely script. So let me make sure I do it nice and dark. That's fine. You can just see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's there. Oh yes, I like that. That's fine. What about if I do it this way? Okay, that didn't turn out so well, but it's fine. I don't mind it actually. And let's just put some here. Really can't see it. Try it. But I'm going to leave it because try to do it again. How about if I just do, yeah, that's all I want. And maybe that'll be fine. Stays on. Although it's permanent, so you know what, it actually doesn't matter if it dries because you can still use this with other colors. I'm just taking another baby wipe. Just gotta clean it quick. Right, let's put that on this side because that's where my... So now I'm just going to use my normal glue, and I'm just going to start, and this is a very simple page because I've got all the goodies here to use. So I've more or less arranged her where I want her to go, so just using normal glue, I'm just going to stick this down. Hey, like so. Put this here. I'm going to take it right to the edge there. Very cute. Let's put this guy down because this one, and this one, I'm going to put her down. Now I've got a few sentiments. I think this one, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. So what I did is I stamped on a card, on cardstock, just normal cardstock. So I'm just going to cut it out. I don't think I'm going to put them down yet because I still want to do stuff. But I rather think that these sentiments will look better. Aspire. Oh, I'm sniffing again. I must stop it. There we go. Just got to cut them out. Explore. Yeah, I think that looks much better. My tray has got a bit of blue on it. I am not going to worry about that. I'm just cutting it off screen quickly. I think that's looking quite cool. I'm liking it. And also when I'm cutting, I'm not too worried either about, yeah, that is much better. Okay, so I know I want, that is going to go there. Oh, no, I like it there. Right in that open space. And I like my bird facing her. And then, this is quite nice. Okay, now, what was I going to do? I've forgotten. Does this one go anywhere? This is just a leftover piece. You know, I cut it off here. Do I put that? Yeah, I think it needs it, huh? I definitely do. It's going to be a busy page. So I'm just going to glue this one down. There we go. Let's put that away. And that down there. Oh, I think it's looking really, really nice. I hope you guys do as well. I mean, there's many different ways of doing this. Something can be written there too, you know. Maybe I should put it here. Aspire, explore, create. I could also put them here. No, I think I prefer them there. Yeah, I think I prefer it there. Let's get that out the way. And then I'm just going to take this Jelly Roll white pen. And you will see what a difference this makes. Yeah, ready to go. And it just like... Can you see the difference this makes on this? And this I also learned from Vicky Papagniel. Oh my gosh, I can't say the name. But you know, this woman is a pro. I must try and remember to link her, because this is where I get all my inspiration from. It's from Vicky. She's amazing. I mean, where would she do it? Here. Oh, my hand. A little bit of a shake there. I think I need lessons from her. But it just lifts everything when you use this little highlighter here. And I mean, she knows exactly where to put it. Me, I just do it and hope for the best, because I'm by no means a pro. I mean, over here, it'll just look amazing. And I'm not interested in keeping it, you know, straight. Oh boy, I'm really going wonky there. See that? How about that? Huh? Yeah, I think that's better. So I'm basically on this butterfly going over where the dots are in white without being too particular about it. You see that? Now I don't have white paint to splash, so I'm just going to put a few white random drops. It's not as good as when you, because it's more random, you know. Can't see it there, but you'll get the picture. What do you think so far? She's really beautiful and bright. But now what I do want to do, and I hope this works, because I think some black dots would also be nice, and the only thing I've got to use is this guy. Like I said to you, I'm not very good with it, but I'm going to do my best, and come what may. So I'm going to use my Distress Stain Black Soot. Oh dear, I just realized something. And if I do this, oh no, how am I going to, not going to work, not going to work, guys. That is so annoying. What if I use some purple dots? I can try a few just to see. I've just opened this, and you can do it with your brush. Yeah, not working. Oops. Not too bad. Oh gosh, those are huge. There we go, that's working a bit better. I like that. And guess what? They look black. So, come on. Okay, these are huge, but you know what? I'm just going to let them dry. You notice I haven't put my sentiments on yet. I normally do that last. I still think white. You know, I'm going to get some white. Because I think the white drops will pick it up very nicely. Let's just put there. I suppose I could do this. I really do want some here. Okay, there goes another great big one. You come out there. Yeah. But I really feel it needs those black drops to lift it up. So I'm just going to do, because it's obviously it fell too heavily. And one there. Because I want to put my sentiments down, so I'm just going to dry a little bit now. And I still think it needs the black drops. So let's put these sentiments now. Aspire. So there's two things I need to get. Paint for black drops, because I don't have paint, black paint. You know, you've got to build up slowly, these things. Aspire. And I want explore. Explore. There we go. And create. You see, usually I will do a double page, so, and then obviously I don't use the baking paper to cover it. But this one I'm going to do two similar, that's my plan, pages like this. And there we go, it is missing the white drops, but you know what I did buy? I bought some black stickers, and I thought, yeah, black diamond, because it'll also add a little bit. Let me just see. Yeah, I like that. So now I'm going to obviously just let this dry. And then I'm still It's looking nice, but I'm missing the white. So it'll look like almost like a night sky. And I don't know why I went over that white drop. Yeah, I like it. And once it's dry, it's just going to shine. And then the last thing that I'm going to do, I should let this dry, but yeah, before I do this, so make sure it's, you know, completely dry. I am just going to distress the edge with some black soot. Oh, I didn't take it out. Hang on, sorry ladies, just let me get my black soot out. It's in my drawer right next to me somewhere. Okay, can't find it. Let's use the, and I don't want to faff around. Oh, there it is. Let's use this guy, because it'll just, I hope, finish off. Yes, you see that? It just gives that page that gorgeous edge. We go a little bit more. I'm not making it a very wide one. Actually, is my head in the way there? Oh my gosh, was my head in the way? So there's a little bit of art journaling. And I think she's turned out quite nice. I love it. Very abstract, not abstract, but very, I don't know, boho, call it what you want. And then of course, take off these pages. I've got a bit of purple there, wonderful. You know, it just protects us. And of course, obviously, I'm going to do that one day. And it has leaked through, look, to this page, which is a shame. But it actually doesn't look bad. And let me see this page. I bet you it's leaked through there as well. How do you prevent that? Any ideas? Okay. Well, so there's an art journaling page for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're inspired to start doing some art journaling, because it's fun and it's very restful and creative and peaceful. Anyway, you know what? I've kept you long enough. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this, let me know. I would like to know if you thought this was nice. Give me a thumbs up or make a comment, and I'll see you guys very soon. Ciao now. Bye bye.